Republican State Senator Dave Osmek today announced that he is running for Minnesota governor. The two-term lawmaker from Mound joins a growing number of candidates in the 2018 race. In fact, it is one of the most crowded fields the state has seen in years. Pat Kessler is at the Capitol this evening. Pat, why so many? And it keeps growing.
Yeah, there are a lot of people running for governor so far, and we're still so far away from the election next year. This is one of the bigger candidate fields I've ever seen, and it's partly because Governor Mark Dayton, the Democrat, says he's not running for re-election, and this is setting the stage for one of the longest and freewheeling campaigns ever. Conservative State Senator Dave Osmek says he's running for governor as a Minnesota values candidate, but he says he won't always be Minnesota nice.
If you want a fighter to fight for your values, I'm your guy. I'm not going to play Minnesota nice. I'm going to go to bat for those values. And I'm not going to be I'm the person who the establishment's going to like.
Osmek joins a field of at least 9 Republicans running for Minnesota governor, 15 months before the election in November of 2018. The number of Democrats is growing too. At least 6 DFLers have already announced they're in the race, and more are expected.
There is a political vacuum.
Political scientist Larry Jacobs says the field is so wide open, in part because Democratic Governor Mark Dayton and Lieutenant Governor Tina Smith are not seeking re-election. And it's shaping up to be a polarizing 2018.
In Minnesota, we see that division between the metro area, which is a solid blue DFL, and much of greater Minnesota, which is becoming increasingly Republican-controlled.
President Trump is the X factor. Trump won these Minnesota counties in Republican red, but the vast majority of votes are in a handful of Democratic blue counties. Osmek says he'll run the same type of outspoken campaign.
Am I appealing to Trump voters? No, I'm appealing to every voter in Minnesota.
Well, 15 candidates for office so far for governor. We do expect more, maybe 5 or 6 more. We're going to have a lot of people in this race, and that is just for governor. There's also a race next year for U.S. Senate. Amy Klobuchar is up for election, the Minnesota House, and all of the constitutional officers. So, Amelia, it looks like we're going to have a lot of people to cover. It's going to be kind of fun for the next year.
Oh, yeah, it definitely will be, Pat. All right. Thank you.
You bet.